How y'all doing out there? This is Lawrence. What's going on, Trav? What's going on? Everybody here in the chat room. Yes, this is my new song. I haven't even titled it yet, gave it a name yet. This is Lawrence D. Adams. Go to Trav. And the line. I don't know why I was missing it. Trav. And we are here. King. We're here right here. This is Lawrence D. Adams. Yes, I am back. Long trip. Get that riding music for you. Music ride too. Tonight we're talking about the shift has happened. The shift has happened. I think I put the link in there so anyone want to jump up, because I'm gonna have to make a run right quick. But the shift has happened. What do I mean? We got everything do or die with the killer beat, right? I'm gonna have to play it back. I'm gonna have to put it back one more time, but play it back, because I think Trav liked that beat. Put it on slow. So the shift has happened. Everything that you thought what it was prior 2 weeks ago is not the same anymore. And it's going to change every day. So what's going up, Golden Child? What's going on? The shift has taken place. And if you're not ready for it, you will be left behind. So I want you to know the shift has taken place. So what do you mean by the shift has taken place? We got everything going on with this virus. Everybody's on that. But what's going to happen is everything that I talked about prior is now in place. You must be on your purpose. That beat is a fire. I like that reggae. Yeah, thank you. Everything that I talked about being your purpose, leaving a legacy, all of it, getting your economics together. This is the time to get your economics together. Hey, somebody jump up right quick while here, I'm gonna give a link right quick. Somebody jump up. I'm gonna let the music play. I gotta go get one thing. I'm gonna let the music play 1 second. 1 second. I'll be right back. Let me rewind it back. One, two, three, one. Stop. Let me rewind it back and let it play. I'll be right back. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Y'all still here. Thank you. Woo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I am back. Blessed and China White. Everybody is here. Sorry about that. Had to make a run right quick. But I want to definitely talk about that this shift has taken place. I hope y'all like that beat that I just dropped. Trying to catch my breath. Had to run up some flight of stairs to get up here. Let me put that in the background one more time. Let me put it on low. So definitely the shift has taken place. So I see y'all talking in the chat room right now. So how's everybody holding up with everything that's going on? So let me in the chat room know how's everybody holding up? How's everyone holding up with the lockdown and everything that's going on? How's everybody holding up? Can you guys hear me first and make sure I'm loud and clear? How's everybody holding up? Because I want you to realize the shift has already taken place. You must make sure that you're in line in your purpose and what you're going to do. This is the greatest opportunity to make money. The greatest opportunity to make money is right now. The thing of it is, but if you're paralyzed by fear, it's going to stop you from making the money that you need to make. So I think I put the link in there. You say you're good, I'm strong, survive, good, because only the strong survive. That's definitely correct. Only those who have their things together are going to survive what's going to take place, what's taking place rather. Not going to take place, but what's taking place. So the shift is taking place. Could be, it said it, yes, it could be worse. I'm glad I'm not people breaking in and robbing people. We have the internet and power and food. That's what happened. That's what's up. But I want people to realize you need to be completely in the right place to realize that there's a shift taking place. But you need to take a shift. The shift needs to take place first inside of you. Once you realize that what's happening is they want to blind you with fear, and you face the fear like, okay, what else can happen? I want you to realize there's definitely a shift that's taking place. That means there's a transfer that's taking place. But this is the greatest opportunity for you to make money. This is the greatest opportunity for you to make money. Now, you may not make money the same way you made it before. There's a lot of opportunities that are going to take place. Somebody just went to my website in Columbus. I don't know who it is. Every so often, somebody go to the website in Columbus. But I want you to realize this. Hit that right here. So definitely. So whenever there's a shift that takes place and people are not ready for it, people get into fear. So that fear paralyzes them and going to the next level because it's the fear of the unknown. And I think everyone right now that's listening to this are in the place right now. They're in the place of unknown. But once you realize that you get out of the place, getting realizing I don't know what's going to happen next, to a place of fear, in place of fear, move, and you need to think logically and not with your emotions, because your emotions on what news on what the president is saying, this what the governor is saying, what that saying, this person has this one died and that. What happens is it paralyzes you and where you need to be next. You're not going to what next. You have to do now is say face the fears. Yes, I don't know what's going on. Okay, jobs are scarce. What do I do now? What do I do now? When you decide what you're going to do, you need to move forward. That's why I was hammering in the head about being on your purpose. My purpose matters to me. Remember that I said that 2 weeks ago. Not knowing everything that was going on. My purpose matters to me. This is the prime opportunity for you to be on your purpose. It's the prime opportunity because you got a lot of free time to write your plans out. If you need to write that book, you need to get that book together. If you need to finish some art, this is the opportunity you do it. You have nothing but time on your hands. This is the prime opportunity for you to learn a new skill set. If you do not know something, this is the time you have now. You can't go outside really. Everything's on lockdown. The internet, thank God, is still working. You need to learn a new skill set because the shift has happened. Now, this is the part I want to talk about too. Because the shift has happened, you got to realize it's affecting even the dynamics between men and women. Because it's affecting the dynamics with men and women. That means now simps going to be more simping. Women going to be more submissive and more compliant because of the resources and the lack of resources. So the man who knows what he's doing, who can lead, he's going to be valued. But the man who don't know how to lead, he's going to definitely be it's going to be all bad for him. So if you can hear me in the chat room, let me know. Let me know you can hear me in the chat room. So you got to realize that the shift has happened. Everything that we talked about prior, these have all been steps to get you to a certain direction. Not knowing that it was going to happen this fast, but you must. She said, I'm about to start a new online course to Brown so I don't waste the time. Right. That's what most people don't realize. It's the prime opportunity for you to learn a new skill. You need to take this time and say, when I worked for General Motors, we had a 2-week shutdown. In that 2-week shutdown, what we had to do is we had to retool the factory. We had to retool the factory. When we retooled the factory, we waited for a new product to come on. So a lot of this is to take this opportunity to retool your factory. That means retool any skills that you need to brush up on, Excel, or you need to work on whatever it is, you need to retool yourself because it's the prime opportunity for you to prosper. But it's not going to happen if you're wasting your time eating chips. You're just doing whatever you want to do. You're thinking you're in fear. You need to retool yourself. This is the prime opportunity to retool yourself. This is the prime, let me repeat this, the prime opportunity to retool yourself because the shift has already happened. And if you're not ready for it, you will be left behind. So, and then two, don't get skills that are not going to be needed in the future. So you need to find out what skills are going to be needed in the future that's going to generate money. That's the biggest thing. See, I'm telling you some things that you're not going to hear just anywhere. You need to retool yourself for what's going to happen in the future. So a lot of people are just right now, they're in a place of they're paralyzed. And when they are paralyzed, they don't know what to do next. They don't know what to do next. This is the prime opportunity where you need to say, let me get clear in my mind. Let me decide what's important to me. What do I need to do? What skills do I need to have? What do I need to adjust? This may be a good opportunity for you to work on your budget. This good time for somebody to get on a diet. It's going to be a good opportunity for somebody to exercise. This is the time. The shift has happened. Now it's the opportunity to retool yourself because you need to change your skill set. You need to change your skill set. When you change your skill set, you're going to be very profitable in the future. So all the 8 people that's listening, you got to realize it's the opportune time for you to get to the next level. If you do not, you will not. You will suffer for the things that are about to happen next. That's what's going to happen. You can hit that Cash App and that PayPal. They're both, the links are in the chat room. So you got to realize because the shift has happened, you need to get into a place where you're in a place where you are marketable and that you are valuable. If not, this is not going to be good for you. Just be very honest with you. You will best get into whatever service business. Find out something you can. You need to make the right. You need to make the best of the situation and what times it has to provide for us better ourselves. If you don't have that mentality, you will become paralyzed by everything that's going on, everything that's going on in the news, in your state, in your city. How many people have it? How many people don't have it? But if you're wise, need to be like the ant. You need to be out there, going out there, working and getting something, making something happen. If you do not, you would be like the ant who don't have anything, and you will get killed. It's just hardcore truth right now. So I need you to really, 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 really focus and say, what do I need to do in this times? What adjustments do I need to make? What people do I need to connect? This is the prime opportunity for you to network because the shift has already taken place. You need to connect with some people. Now it's a prime opportunity to do it. People you couldn't reach before, now you can get them online. You can make a phone call because everybody's pretty much available. If you look at, I looked at something on Instagram, and one of the old MCs was D Nice. What he did was, I didn't know he was a DJ. He had a 24-hour DJing. So he took the situation and made it profitable for him and for his brand and for the people that were listening to the music. So he had, I think 24 hours, he was just going back and forth, DJing, having music, a live house party because everybody's in the house. So that's a prime example on what you need to do. He took a situation this situation is relatively bad for everybody around the world. You took that situation and said, you know what, let me switch it and make it for everybody else to enjoy. So that's the opportunity you have to do. So I appreciate that, King. That is good advice. You need to retool your tool chest. Some of the tools that you had that worked in the 80s and the 90s and the 2000s are not going to work now because the shift has already happened. So if you don't face the reality that this is a shift that's taking place, it's like one content creator said, it's a reset. It's like resetting for what's going to happen. You will be lost. You will be wondering what you're going to do next because there's a reset that's taking place and you got to prepare yourself. You need to get I'm telling you, go online. Any skill that you want to know, take the class, courses, take courses, whatever you need to do to get your weight up. See, if you're going to get into this next, because now you were fighting at a featherweight, now you got to go to the next weight class up. Because the only way you're going to do that, you're going to do some different weights. You're going to do some different exercises. You're going to have to eat differently. You're going to do a whole bunch. You're going to fight different people at this new weight class. Shaw Academy has a short online course. I've taken some cryptocurrency classes from there. Yes, cryptocurrency. I just heard something today about that. I had to study a little bit more to even give solid advice on that. But that's an opportunity that's coming on. I don't know how true it is, so don't hold me to it, but they're saying that they're trying to get everything onto cryptocurrency. So if you don't know about it or you're not investing in it, this is the opportunity to learn about it so you learn the pros and the cons about it. Yes, Bitcoin has dropped. I've seen that. But also, this is the greatest opportunity for you. Thank you. That's right. This is great. They had so many different classes on different specialists. This is the time of the specialists, not the generalists, not to be the general. You're a jack of all trades, but you know everything, but you don't know nothing. You need to be a specialist right now, but you need to be a specialist in something that people want and need. You need to be a specialist in something that people want and need. This is the time to do that because, as the title of this show is, the shift has taken place, as has happened. And if you are not ready for it, you will be in a lower weight class and you will be eaten alive. This is not a time to play around. And I know people doing the push-up challenge and everything like that, and they're going crazy with the quarantine. This should be your time. I'm just saying from my church background, we used to call this consecration time. So where you would consecrate to get your mind together, get your heart together, get whatever you need to get together so that you can go to a higher level. See, this is the time to shut down some things. This is the time to get some classes. What's going on? Good evening to everyone. Good on what's going on, Miss Old School 32. This is the opportunity for you to get your stuff together. If you do not, you will listen to this broadcast 5 months from now and say, I should have listened to what he said. Right. Get your soul and your spirit together and get your skill set together. You need to be a specialist in something. If you got a book, you need to get it out. If you got music, you need to get it out. If you got whatever it is, it's the prime opportunity. You can get people to do different things for you right now that you couldn't do just say 3 months ago, because this is the opportunity for you to grab a hold of your destiny. If you listen to everything I put before 2 weeks ago, my purpose matters to me. Everybody was typing it in. Everybody was hooray. Yeah. My purpose matters to me. Yeah. LDA, you on him. Now the rubber has hit the road. Your purpose really got to matter to you, or you're going to be butt out. Hit that PayPal or hit that Cash App. I can see it right here. If this is making some sense to you, if this is resonating with you, hit the PayPal, hit that Cash App. Let me know that you appreciate what you're hearing. All it is exchange of energy. I'm telling you, that's all it is. So it's important. It's important in these times. This is the other thing, because the shift is happening. This is a good opportunity that you need to resolve any issues that you have with people, other people, horizontally. I hope nobody on here will never take the RFID chip. They're trying to make the cashless. Yes, they're trying to make this a cashless society. But this is the greatest opportunity too, to get whatever you got going on, any ills you have with somebody, whatever you need to resolve your situation with other people. You got a global reset happening. They're not praying in Mecca right now. They're not at the Wailing Wall in Jerusalem. Just telling you that they're trying to get this thing to reset. This is bigger than just the coronavirus. It's bigger than that. It's a global reset. But if you miss it, you'll get caught in the fear of what's going on. Who has it? Who died, and who's next? And Elmo has it now, and now this one has it. No, you get caught up in all the hype of the media. You need to take your time and ground yourself and say, what do I need to do in this time? What do I need to be at right now? Who do I need to talk to? Because it's already happened. The biggest problem that people don't want to face about what's going on, they don't want to face that it's happened. They don't want to face that it has happened. They want to think that things are going to go back to how they were. It's not going back how it was. Just be real. Once you accept that, you can move forward. It's not going back to how it was in the past. It's not. Things have shifted. Places that you're going to go can be completely different. This is a global reset. Yes, there's some other things going on behind the scenes. I'm not talking political, Democrats or Republicans, independents or liberals. I'm not talking none of that. This is a shift that has taken place. Now, if you're gonna rub your hands and wish that to a genie that things going to change, it's not, because it's already changed. Now, what you're going to do from this point on is up to you. Like I said in one earlier video, I don't need you to be a clone of LDA. I don't need you to follow me. I need you to do what's best for you. I'm giving you some sound advice that you need to get yourself together right now. At no time in history, well, it has been times in history, has people been so enamored with everything around them that they forgot to slow down. Everything has slowed down. I can hear the birds in the morning now. I heard them before, but I can hear them clearly right now. So what is that saying to you? Is your opportunity. Yo, what's up, Red Pill? This is your Motu. This is your opportunity. to get things together. If you guys want to jump up for the person, especially my Motu brothers, there's a link right there, and I can get you. You can come right on up. Yep. This is your time to get yourself together. Somebody, well, I can't go to the gym. You need to figure out what you can do at home. Some of y'all gonna have to learn how to cook because you've been going out all this time because you need to budget. This is your opportunity to get yourself together. Get yourself together. There's a link right there. I put it right there in the you guys want to come in and you have anything you want to say about what's going on. And I don't want to go too far into conspiracy theory or anything like that. I don't want to go too far as political. I don't want to go too far as Trump and all that. No, I'm not there. The thing of is, what are you going to do? This is the prime time right now. What are you going to do? Are you going to sit back and be enamored, in fear, paralyzed, looking out your window, waiting for things to change? No, this is the time where you need to make the internal change first and then change things around you. If you do not, you will be looking at this video 5 to 3 months from now and say, I should have did, I could have, and I did not do. If this resonates with you, this definitely let me know in the chat room. This resonates with what I'm saying to you. If this resonates with you, let me know in the chat room that this resonates with what I'm saying right now. I might drop the music back on. Definitely hit that Cash App and that PayPal link. But this is serious times. This is serious times. This is the time. Those who need to write a book. This is the time. You had no other excuse now. I don't got time. Ain't that? You got mega time now. You can't go outside. If you do, you got to go to work and come back. This is the time you need to get your music, whatever it is, you need to get it out. But you got to realize the shift on how things were done, say just 3 months ago to now and to the future is completely different. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, it does, LDA. You're 100%, 1000% right. Straight resonates. Facts. I'm telling you, you got to realize what's going on. Exactly. You need to get your stuff together. One thing I will say, take droplets of what you're hearing on the media. I'm not saying not be informed, but don't allow it to so get you bogged down that you can't sleep at night. You need to take droplets and say, okay, let me see what's going on. Okay, let me get back to what I need to do. See, this happened before many times in history. So we think about what happened in the Great Depression. There are some people who jumped out the window. There are some people who survived. Was it tough? Yes, it was tough. Did they make it? They made it. My grandmother was doing that time. My grandmother was a teenager or a young girl during that time, during the Great Depression. Was it hard? Yes, it was hard. But guess what? She made it. We're going to be good in this shift. That's right. Right. That's the thing. A lot of people don't drown in the media, because that's what the whole thing is. If I can get you so enamored about what's going on in the media, they're doing this, that one had the Chinese say they're going to do this and this and that. Guess what's going to happen? What's going to happen is you're going to be that way too. So I challenge you tonight, because I'm not going to stay on long. I challenge you tonight. Get your weight up. Get your weight up. Whatever you got to do, get your weight up. Get your health, your spiritual, your mental, whatever thing you need to think about. What do I need to deposit into the earth right now? Because you're still here. Whether you have the coronavirus or not, you're still here. There's something you need to do. And if you're sitting on waiting for somebody to give you a push, doggone it, today is the push. The push is right now. Pay super chats to get your haters out. This is the time. This is the push right now. Well, I'm waiting on the sign from God. I'm waiting for the economy to do this. I'm waiting for somebody to do that. This is the time now for you to do something. I'm waiting for the stars to line up. The stars are already lined up. The moon is waiting on you. Everything is waiting for you to do what you're supposed to do. You have made it to this point so that you can handle the situation that's going on now. You have made it to this point to handle the situations right now. Everything that's in you is that you have the solution to what's going on right now. I need everybody to say this in the chat room because this is going to really resonate. I have the solution for today. I have the solution for today. Put that in the chat room. I have the solution for today. Until you realize that you're the solution, you're going to always view everything around you as a problem. I have the solution for today. Hit that like button, and I will be back tomorrow. I have the solution for today. Once you realize you have the solution for every day, thank you. I have the solution for today. I have the solution for today. That's it. I have the solution for today. I have the solution for today. There you go. When you say that, you shift your mind off the problem and you start shifting your mind on the solution. When you shift your mind to a solution, what's going to happen? You start seeing more solutions. King said, I need to order more books. I have the solution for today. I have the solution for today. So we got 11 people watching and only about 4 people wrote that in the chat room. So we got secret watchers. Secret watchers. I see you. I have the solution for today. Got 11 people watching. Only a couple people typed in the chat room. I have solutions for today. See, it's one thing to be a spectator. It's one thing to be a participant. When you want to get to the next level, you're going to become a participant and you're going to start doing things and not be a spectator. This is no time to be a spectator's sports. It is time for you to say, I have the solution for today. When you realize you have a solution for the day, your mind starts to figure out ways. How do I solve this problem? How do I get to the next level? What do I need to do? If you realize you need to pay a bill by a certain time, your mind starts figuring out ways to get money to talk to Joe, to talk to Pam, to talk to Susie, to do this, to cook this, and then sell that. You start thinking of solutions to find or pay that bill. But we got to get you participation to drill into your own mind. It ain't for me. This is not for me. This is for you. When you participate, I have the solution for today. It shifts the paradigm inside of you. You start to think, wait a minute, because what happened is I'm doing this late. You're gonna think when you go to bed, oh, you know what? I do have a solution for today. I do know what to do. I know where to go next. I know who to call. I know what book to read. I know what to look at on news. When you start to realize it starts with the brain and thought. It starts within. It's all internal. See, what happens is the media wants you to say, focus on the problem, focus on the problem, focus on the problem. But I'm telling you tonight, as your friend, your trusted friend, you need to focus on the solution. I have the solution. Your mind is going to search all everywhere to give you that solution that you're looking for. But until you push the button and say, I need a solution, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You got to realize until you say, I got to have that solution, that's when your mind going to say, yo, I got to find a solution for this. I give you an example. When I wanted to, I'll give you a good example. Say you need a couple cents to go pay for something. funny how your mind will start, you start looking for 2 cents that you didn't even know was there. It was there, it was right there in front of you, but your mind was not aware of it because it was not important to you. But once it became important to you, you start knowing a penny over there, you start knowing a dime over there, a quarter over there. Why? Because your mind started looking for solutions. In these times, you must look for a solution. You need to look for a solution. You need to hit that Cash App, hit that PayPal. Let me know if this resonates with you. You need to hit that. So you need to realize that you need a solution. Just the other side of it. Some people will not have the solution. Some people will not have the solution. So what they're going to do, they're going to look for you because you have the solution. Some people will not have the solution. What do? Some people around you will not have the solution. What do you do? They're not going to have the solution. So what do? You got to be the one to have the solution for other people. I know the whole thing, save yourself and let everybody, no. You got to realize that you are going to have to offer other people solutions. So I want to give a little caveat here. I'm going to have, in the upcoming weeks, I'm prepping now, I'm going to have someone on, we're going to talk about some solutions. But you got to realize that your mind is designed to find solutions. This is not a time to cry. This is not a time, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to eat. I'm running out of toilet paper, no bread. No, your mind needs to find what's going on, Alfie. Your mind needs to find solutions. This is the time for you to find solutions. Solutions. If you're not looking for solutions, you are part of the problem. If you're not looking for solutions, you are part of the problem. What's going on? Only Trav, man, would say that. It starts with texting is the answer. You know what? As funny as that is, some of the solution for some people is texting because you can't talk to them. You got to be 6 feet away from somebody. So the solutions is the answer. Solution is so your mind has to focus on solutions. You got to think in this time there will be people becoming millionaires, billionaires, and trillionaires. Why? Because they have solutions for the masses. Your mind has to think like that. There are solutions that you can give. If you focus on the problem, there's going to be more problems. You don't know how this is going to make it. This one's they're shutting down this. I can't go on this trip. No, there are solutions. It is in those times people don't figure out things until it gets worse. You start thinking, wait a minute, there's ways to do this. When this happened in Prohibition and they couldn't drink alcohol, it was illegal to have alcohol. People figured out ways to smuggle alcohol. They had juke joints, places that you would, what do you call them? Speakeasies. There are speakeasies where you can go and you had to know the secret code and go back there and you can drink all you want. Why? Because people start thinking of solutions. And then even too, back in Brooklyn, I think not Brooklyn, and Harlem, when situations were tough, what did they do? They couldn't, they would have rent parties. So what did the rent party start off? Somebody would cook, they'd cook some food. You got to come in, you can eat. And you can eat and have a good time. And that's how they pay their rent because they start thinking of solutions. It's only those who think of solutions who are going to make it. I got 8 minutes. You got to think of solutions in this time. People right now somehow magically became scientists and they're now they got a solution. They make their own hand sanitizer. How you got your own people that came up with their own hand sanitizer? What's going on, Alfie?
What's going on? How you doing, big bro?
Man, I'm doing good, man.
That's good, man.
Doing good.
How's the chat doing tonight? Everybody all right? What's going on? Golden Child, RPC, Adelina. I can't see the chat now, but what's going on there, everybody? How the session been going? Good.
Good, man. Good.
That live interaction is always good, man.
Always. Versus just putting up a video.
Mm-hmm. I swear, man, yesterday that live was crazy, bro.
Yo, man, I'm just a caveat. The video, now y'all need to go back to Alfie's channel. The video with him and Minister Jap was one of the most outstanding interviews I've seen in a long time. And I don't say that about a lot of people at all. I'm very critical and I'm very very good.
It didn't get no dislikes, not even one so far.
Yeah. That was good because you know why? The guys were offering solutions and they were being authentic and they were being transparent.
Yeah.
It was excellent. So if you listen to this, you're like, well, you go back and listen to that video with Alfie Kingdom and Minister Drap. That was on point. And it takes a lot to impress me because I didn't heard it all. But I heard some things in there that really jarred my thinking that I'm going to make some adjustment even on this channel because it needs to be talked about. And I heard something that was a need that's not there. And that one thing is, what is the retirement plan for those being a player?
Right.
What are you going to do? You're going to just have a whole bunch of, just continue having tons of women till you're 80 years old? Sooner or later, you're going to get tired of that. But
yeah, I think a good thing he said though too is a lot of guys need relationship advice. We always talk about dating advice, but there's guys that need relationship advice too.
That's very true. And what happens is we sort of shun people in this manosphere, black manosphere, who talk about relationship advice, and we praise those who talk about how to get tons of women. How can I be a player? And I've seen it too many times. Or he is simp because he with one woman. No. The problem is you can't even, like I said this in a past video. How can you say you want all these women and you can't even handle your own self or even manage one woman? You can't even be with her past 6 months. That means you don't have the skill set to go past 6 months. You might have the skill set for 3 months and then flip, 3 months, then flip, but you don't have the skill set to go past that. That video, definitely go with that Minister Jap and Alpha Kingdom. That was fire. Seriously. I don't say that lightly. And I don't get accolades. I'm not saying it because I know you behind the scenes. I'm saying that because it was really good.
Thank you.
And
did you see the one with Solo came through? He came through with Alpha Dom.
I watched a little bit of that and I realized this. I mean, we can say it here because this shift has happened. That brother needs some help.
Yeah, man.
He needs some help. And I realize a lot of times we got to realize a lot of guys need attention. And so my thing, everybody ain't crazy like they say they are. There's some sanity there somewhere because you that crazy, you don't know what time to come on. You don't know how to get on. You don't know how to get on the stream. You wouldn't know how to get on the stream and what time to get on. So you ain't that crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going crazy. I got this interview in 5 minutes though. Let me stop being crazy. I gotta start in 5 minutes.
Okay. Definitely, I'm about to jump off in about 2 minutes right here. But I want to so people think they're crazy, they ain't really crazy. It's all about attention. So blessings to that situation. I know exactly what you're talking about because definitely the shift has happened. Yo, I know you got who you interviewing up next?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You know what we talked about? That's the only thing
Yeah. I got somebody coming on. I got a young lady coming on in the next week or so, and we're gonna talk candid behind the scenes.
Oh yeah.
See me shaking my head.
Where's she from?
Arkansas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dirt roads. I gotta get down there still to them dirt roads.
Yeah. It's gonna be good. So we're gonna definitely talk about that. But this is Lawrence D. Adams. I've got Alfie up here, and
What's up?
I'm not gonna talk long because I wanted to get back into the flow after being out for 2 days from the video last week. Only did one video. I'll be back tomorrow with another drop. And maybe remember I bring her on for a little bit and have her say something.
Good. Peace to everybody in the chat, man. Y'all have a good night.
Peace.
Peace.
There you go.